Hello everyone, my name is DuoM2 and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Alternatium, a format that aims to rebalance every alternate form of every Pokemon. Every existing Pokemon that does not have an alternate form is deleted in this format, so don't use any of those. Some of the changes to some Pokemon are way more drastic than others, like for example, Primal Kyogre is now part Grass type, and Deoxys attack form has had its name changed to Deoxys Gem form. Before we get started, I'd like to go over a few top Pokemon so you can understand what you need to build around it. Sandslash has had its name changed to Sandslash Lustrous. It's now part Fairy type as well, has much better stats. Primal Kyogre is a really versatile special attacker that now has access to a part Grass typing, although it lost a bit of its coverage. Deoxys Speed has a nerfed speed stat, but also is part Fire now, and has an ability that gives it complete immunity to the drawbacks of Overheat and Psycho Boost. Deoxys attack was renamed to Deoxys Gem, as I said before. Its stats were given a bit of reduction, its typing was completely changed, and it has an ability to basically fight for it. Finally, Genesect Password is one I don't have very much experience with, but I believe it's a pretty potent cleaner thanks to its coverage, its typing changing to part Electric, and the fact that it gains a free speed boost when it comes in and Charge. If you're watching this around the time it's uploaded, then this mod is actually live on the main server. I'm posting this the very day it got uploaded, and so there's a few errors, but I'd just like to go over them with you real quick. There isn't full Teambuilder support, so if you want to add something like Sandslash Lustrous form, you have to click this Import-Export option, go to Sandslash's name, and then type Lustrous manually. It may look a bit strange, but it will be legal. However, with this, it'll say that the move return is tagged in the past, which is not supposed to be the case, so you just change this to the next best option, in which case would be Body Slam, and it will work. There's supposed to be moves like Return and Hidden Power allowed here, but it was just an error on the programming side of things. I'll just show you the same thing again with Landorus. If you want to change this to Landorus Bangle, which is the name of Landorus Therian in this format, you have to type it manually, and it should work. And also, if you want a custom ability or move, then you'll have to do the same thing. Click that Import-Export button, then type Pack Leader for the ability. Once again, it will look a bit strange, but if you click Validate, it will work, and you will be able to play with this on main. Alternatively, you could just copy and paste a team from the Dragon Heaven server, which is a bit unintuitive, but if you'd rather do it, then that's okay. I will leave a link to this in the description because everything shows properly. Just go to if you want to use the team that I have in the description, you can click Import Export up here next to the team name, paste, and there you go. Should be working fine, other than the moves that are tagged as past, and the Vivian forms apparently do not work properly. With that out of the way, I have 3 battles lined up. They are all on the Dragon Heaven server. I would like to thank G-Luke and Vizar as they have both been amazing help in the creation of this video, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, so first up I'm against Blazing Hero 657, and I'll be using a team made by Moretto, which they said it was a hyper offense team. I'll be linking all of my teams in the description. This has Magic Bounce, and I honestly don't remember what any of the rest of these do. This is like my 3rd batch in this format, and I'm still not very familiar with a lot of things, but I'll figure them out as I go. It also helps that on this side server at least, it'll show in chat what every Pokemon does. Aside from its move pool, which is admittedly pretty important, but okay, so looking at this Eradicate stats, it looks like a Fatmon. I don't know if it sets any hazards. Alright, so looking at this thing, it does not have any hazards except Toxic Spikes. And it does have Spin, so that might be his spinner. Knowing this, I'm going to set up a Spike, see what he does. Oh yeah, I'm a Psychic type, I forgot. There's a lot to get used to with stuff like this, as you will soon see. Or as you've already seen, but I don't know if they'll want to spin right away, or if they'll just want to keep trying to kill this. I can discharge. Did nothing. Okay, so this thing, Calm Mind user by the looks of it. don't really have much to aggressively challenge this. That was a crit, and that did not do very much. Jeez, they made this thing bulky. Well, this mon apparently does have top claws, but this variant is solid rock, so this has screens. I should probably take note of that. So Shaman comes out. This is one of the Pokemon that I did play with a bit. It has Poison Heal and Unaware. I believe Unaware lets it check a few really dangerous things in this format. Don't think it threatens Rotom too hard. Rotom Heat, I should specify, because several Rotoms. But and that is... oh, it has Water Bubble. So looking at my own Ice Cube, this can run water moves, and I imagine Oil Slick is a poison move. I'm just going to go out to my Rotom. Nice. And I can proceed to set a screen. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit grumbly today, I just woke up not too long ago. This is a physical mon, and looking at my typing, he doesn't have too much to threaten this. I don't know if that gets any steel moves, but I highly doubt it's a physical set. I will pivot out into something else. Okay, I need defogs. Yeah, that's the problem with screen setters without taunt. Why you run stuff like Coco. But I don't know if there's some kind of equivalent to that in this format, so you just gotta make do with what you have, I guess. I have no idea if that mon typically is physical or special, but... go to this and heal it a little bit just in case I need it for something. Volt Switch did nothing. And he goes out to Shame. Okay. Does this mon intend to Earth Power me because I have Magic Bounce and he can't poison? Could knock, but I have already been knocked. Okay, yeah, this mon is really fat. Okay, what? This thing's defensive stats aren't even that good. Like, it has... okay, no, it's got 80, 95 special bulk, so 80 HP, 95 special defense, but its defense is really high, and it's just invested in special defense. See no reason not to set up Spike. Good, that did not drop my Spidef. I should have set up Rocks just to get Rotom Fan that much harder, but okay. I imagine he was looking for that. So this has Unaware. I cannot boost on it. I'd like to see how much Shadow Ball does. And Rotom Fan comes in. This is why I should have set up Stealth Rock instead of a second Spike, but whatever. It's not a big deal, really. Just go out to this. He seems to be at a loss for a way to break this thing. So I will just click Discharge. This is going to be a long game, I hope you guys realize. Like, I don't know what my biggest breakers are here. I don't know when to get them in, so I'm just gonna try whittling them down until I can find something, I guess. U-turns and knocks, I don't think Rotom cares too much. Yeah, U-turn. This comes in. I have a typing that... oh, I'm not electric anymore. So I do not have a typing that lets me deal with this decently. I would have if I was base Rotom, yet, but they needed to diversify the typings of some of these. I don't know what this tends to do, but it seems moderately bulky from its special side. I think Rotom Wash should wall this by virtue of its typing. Hyper Voice, yeah, that did a good chunk, but I'll just flip turn out. Yep, Shaman comes in. And I believe I go you. Rotom Fan would be my answer if I were them. I would click Triple Axle, yeah. Oh, and it's Delta Stream, so I can't even... yeah. That's annoying. I'm wondering how much Liquidation does to this, but I'm... don't want to calc this so I can keep the video as fast as possible. I know that it's going to be slow otherwise. Oh, it sucked that that missed. Being able to neutralize leftovers would have been amazing. And at least hit it with Stealth Rock when it comes back in. I would love to paralyze this. Okay, well. Guess that's not gonna happen. This thing is bulky enough to take it on. Though I doubt Shadow Ball 2-shots this. Yeah, no, and that's not good for Unaware. Probably Seed Flare here, so I'm just gonna go into this, or just goes to Rotom Fan. And I'll click Liquidation. I doubt he's gonna be aggressive. He has Willow. Oh, I have Water Bubble. I didn't realize that I had Water Bubble, but I didn't realize he had Willow, so it worked out, I guess. I doubt I'll want to let this die, but it doesn't threaten me too hard since he's revealed that he's not a Steel move. And I will click Triple Axle, and it's fine if he stays in. Okay. That did a lot. I click Liquidation again, and I click it a third time. Sucks that, like, all the mons on my team have been weakened, but... I don't see a reason to want to pivot. I'm just clicking Gunk Shot. Okay. Outspeed you, and this very likely has Thick Fat, so I'm going to pivot out. Go to Heat. That's Slack Off, okay. Now, there's not too much on his team that wants to switch into a Moonblast. But at the same time, he doesn't have an Electric Immunity, and he's not... Okay, did want to stay in. This has U-turn. It could have... Okay, so this thing comes out, and I just Anchor Shot it. I don't want it setting up. Yeah, I would imagine he would want to kill me. 339 versus 405, I get this thing in again. And I just pivot out. I imagine that will kill, right? Click Liquidation because that thing dies now. Yep. This thing also has boots, it seems. I don't really have an answer to this. It is pretty fast. I'll just... Does it click Liquidation here? I don't know. PhD would be a decent answer, I'd imagine, on paper. Like, I don't know the calcs. Yeah, that's... This is a mon I want to preserve since it seems his team does not have a great way of dealing with it outside of Gourgeist. So... Click Liquidation again, then cool, but like... Yeah. Go to this. Looking at its special bulk, it should not be able to take a Shadow Ball, maybe? I'll click it. It did not do very much. Click U-turn right now. For that. Okay, cool, I got the drop. Toxic. I get a chance to break stuff with this. Sack that off, presumably to go to Shaman. Which I can hopefully get a drop on. Okay. It heals here, so I go Ice Cube. Wasn't expecting a Seed Flare there, but I imagine he just wanted that thing dead. Like Axel here. That has Thick Fat, as I would assume at least. That sucks that that didn't get that third hit, but... Whatever. pivot out into Rotom since I don't really have many other options here. U-turn. I'm fine with this thing having to come in and take more chip from Stealth Rock next time. It will be in a pretty bad position regardless, and I think I lose to Ice Cube at this point. Unless I can find a chance to get PhD in. Unless Silvally lives something, but like... I probably am throwing by going this, but... I don't think that crit mattered. Okay, I am not going to be able to 1v whatever this... Will I? I might be able to, actually. That speeds me. This could very well be a Scarfer. And I could very easily miss here, or a lot could happen. I don't know what set this typically runs. I could miss. But please do not miss. This thing's got really good physical bulk, so I'm gonna Gunk Shot. And okay, I won. Yeah, good game to my opponents. That was a longer game than I would hope, but yeah, it just happens sometimes. Very close game. I am very lucky to have lived that one hit. Okay, so next up I got a team simply titled Duo Team from G-Luke, who is the creator of this mod, who I will not be playing today, I don't think. I've already got 3 people, but I do have some experience using this team. I've got Fatmon, 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 Offensive Spinner. I didn't use this thing very much when I played this game. It just kind of died because I didn't know how to get it in. And then really good cleaner, from what I can tell at least. So we've seen Rotom Fan last game, but we have not seen any of these other mons, so that's good. You guys get to see more stuff. No idea what he may lead here. I don't know if Deoxys Speed tends to be a suicide lead-ish set. I'll lead Sand Slash just to see what happens, and yeah. I have also come against a Landorus Bangle, and the thing is bugged. Wait. This thing basically has Reverse Analytic as its ability because it does not have Intimidate, and that's what Pack Leader does. I'll just click Fake Out here because why not? Get to reveal whatever Rocky Helmet or Leftovers this may have, and it does not have those, so this could be Scarf. It could be trying to U-turn. I don't know what else you would have if not Rocky Helmet or Leftovers other than like Choice Scarf or maybe Sash. Don't know if Rotom Fan would be run on a Hyper Offense team. No, this Eternatus form definitely would not be. Oh. Oh, it's Trick. Well, I critted this, and I'm very fortunate. I have another team with this thing that is a boosting variant, and I'm very fortunate that I'm not running that because I do not at all mind running Choice Scarf on this. Look at how fast it is, oh my god. Love dumb stuff like that. This thing could very well have Scald, and I don't want to risk Skyman. Why did I say Sky? I don't want to risk Shaman getting burned. I'm just gonna go into my Core Soul. Into Pikachu Starter. This is an electric type, as I saw from here. I have no idea if this has any coverage for Shaman, but... Oh, okay, I saw Let's Go move, and I'm like, this is gonna paralyze me, isn't it? So... From what I've gathered, most of the Pokemon here are pretty straightforward, although I'm sure not all of them are. A lot of Pokemon that, like, this is a Grass type, it should beat an Electric Water type, and that is how it goes, from what I can tell. I'm just gonna click Knock, he could go into that, yep, and I get to get rid of his Leftovers and make it rely on Oblivion Wing for recovery. So that is wonderful, and I don't remember what set it had last game. It ran Defog, I know that much. It had Oblivion Wing and no other attacking move. So, if that's the case here, then I get a relatively free swap to Deoxys Gem. I'll do that. Why not? And... oh, that did a good chunk anyways. Never mind. I click HP Fire here, right? I think so. Yeah, that did a good chunk. Okay, Life Gem as an ability is basically just Life Orb. And... cool, but it stacks up with Life Orb doubly, which... I'm not sure if I would run Life Orb on this personally, but, like, I don't know this meta, so... I'm sure the guy who sent me this team has some intel that I don't, because he literally runs the thing. I'm gonna click Draco here. Okay, no. Stayed in. I'm over-predicting my opponents very hard today, but... maybe... whatever. I'll just click Ice Beam. Doesn't really have a great resist. No, there's no resist except for the Pikachu. Oh, it has freaking Delta Stream, I forgot. I outspeed this Deoxys speed. And probably should U-turn for my own sake. This would probably be my best answer. Really good special bulk, and yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. So this ability I've seen before, but not in this mod actually. It makes it so its Overheat and its Psycho Boost, I presume, have no drawback. This mon seems really dangerous to this team, unless Corsola can deal with it. Okay, good. Very fortunate that happened. And Corsola has an ability that heals it a little bit, like Leftovers amount when it gets targeted by a move. I will set my rocks. You have Toxic, and definitely outspeed me. I don't think Genesect Password cares too much about what it does. It's supposed to be Genesert. That's a thing. I don't think this thing cares about anything this Rotom can do. I think its name is supposed to be Genesect Password Protected, but it doesn't quite fit. What did I do last time this thing was in? I forgot. Oh yeah, I clicked Ice Beam and then it Volt Switch, so I clicked U-turn. And I know I outspeed this, so there's nothing I really mind with Technoblast, because I just Ice Beam this. Deoxys is indeed boots. I don't know how much a Technoblast does to this, but attack stat's not that bad. It gets stab on Technoblast. So I highly doubt a Technoblast kills here. So you turn out into Corsola once again. It overheats. I highly doubt it wants to stay in here. So I will go into something different, probably this. Oh, that's Shadow Ball. I'm fine with that. I've been over-predicting my opponents this whole time. Okay. Slowbro has Helmet, as revealed earlier, and took that. Go Shaman, that has Teleport. It does not have regen in this format, so that's nice. Okay. I'll just poison this. I don't care if he sets up spikes too badly. As my spinner beats it. Oh, that's Focus Punch. Please don't kill me. Oh my god. That was brutal. So I don't have a way of removing hazards anymore, but I can threaten them to defog or something. I don't know what their hazard removal. I have Helmet, so I don't care if it U-turns too much, and I don't know what it's going to do here. Okay. That is fine by me if it wants to die. But that one spike makes Corsola not a great switch-in from that range. I'm clicking Dragon Tail, I don't care. Yeah. Oh my god, that killed! He said GG in the chat, but I don't exactly know why, being completely honest with you. Go Shaman. And it does, yeah, that's the thing with new mods like this. But I did think that Shaman would be an okay switch in. Maybe Genesect wins the game from here, but I'm not sure, honestly. I honestly don't even know what wins from this. I mean, I guess I click Dragon Tail in an attempt to get... That's a reset. Yeah, because it's Haze. Does Genesect win from this range? Okay, he just forfeited. Good, I don't have to figure out, I guess. So last up, there is a team titled Wise Glasses Deoxys Gem by Vizar, who I played last game. A lot of similar stuff to things I used last game. Like, I have Deoxys Gem, I have Shaman, base form, although this is the unaware variant that I was talking about, and I have Sandslash. This is the Swords Dance variant I was talking about, how convenient. But I have not used any of these three at all before. I've played against Landorus Bangle a lot, I've played against Mimikyu a little bit. It has really, really great special bulk, like its base special defense is 180, I believe, but I have played against exactly 0 of these Pokemon, so I do not know what to expect here. Rain. This is a Rain team. I don't want to fight weather. I really don't. Lead Kyogre, though, I imagine, and so... Morpeko might not be a bad idea. Okay. So I see 1 Grass Resist, and I doubt there's much on his team that likes a knockoff. But I don't know. Okay, it lived. Okay, so if I could set up any form of hazard, this thing, I don't know what kind of set that has, but... Undoubtedly Swift Swim. I guess Mimikyu. Oh, it's physical. Oh my god. Well, I have Unaware Shaman, so that should be a good answer, I guess. And once again, see 1 Grass Resist and 1 Grass Neutrality. Heavy Rain on a Rain team. Now I really want to set that hazard, because if this thing switches out, and the weather's obviously not going to be rain anymore, and he'll basically have to sack something. My hazard. Hazard setter's not super useful. I don't know what this thing can do to me. It's got really big stats, I can tell you that much. What to Mimikyu, I guess. Okay, so it poisons. Wondering if this baits the Rotomin. Go for Light Blast just to see. Yep. Flip turns possibly out to the Kyogre. You have Ice Beam, don't you? Not taking risks. Okay, just Weather Ball. I saw no Life Orb, so that definitely meant maybe Boots, but like I doubt it. So probably some kind of choice variant. I don't think I need this Landorus for anything, being honest. Okay. Well, it's good that I got that chip on it, I guess. Oh, I have Roost! I didn't even realize. That's cool. The Roost defeat decides to... Okay, no. So Rotom does not answer this. Click SD into spin here, don't I? Yeah, and that gets sacked as I boost. Asform's the only thing on their team that's faster than this. I see in the chat, maybe I shouldn't have done that. So out comes Giratina, and what does Shadow World do? Okay, so Shadow World weakens my moves. Spin. Okay, so I do outspeed it, and I do kill because Pixelate is very good. Earthquake. Nice. This tells me that they don't have anything. And I win. Yes. Yes! Oh my god. Sometimes things just happen. Sometimes they happen well for you. I am very shocked that I won all 3 games today in a format that I do not play. Especially that first game. I don't know how that happened. I thought I was going to lose. With all that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'd once again like to give a huge shout out to G. Luke and Vizar. I mentioned earlier that they were a big help, but I cannot understate that. I would also like to give a quick mention that Vizar has a pretty cool video on Alternatium in the description. There he goes over the admittedly kind of outdated viability rankings, but he gives you a lot of information about a lot of Pokemon, so I'd like to recommend it to all of you. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this doubleheader of a video. I uploaded this in random decks like back to back. I was working on both videos at the same time, and I honestly kind of overworked myself with them, but either way, if you liked this video, please leave a comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.